Playing live.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ready, Set, Blast. I'm Leo.
I'm Ariana.
And we're hoping that it actually went live because the preview wasn't working, but it looks like it did.
We think it did.
I think it did. If you can't hear us, let us know.
If you don't hear anything, say something.
Raise your hand if you're not here. And I didn't see anyone raise their hand, so we're good.
Everything's fine.
Alright, Magnemite, let's do this. There's already a lure active. We've already got a catch combo going. Let's catch these suckers!
Yes, I'm back, Kelsey. I came back just for you.
She's lying. She did not come back for you. She actually didn't even come back. This is a recording of her.
Yep. I'm just a little recorder in a chair sitting next to Leo that he keeps pressing and unpausing.
I told her I was going to put the recorder on the chair, but it's actually on the desk, so that's not accurate. Because I lied to her when we recorded that. I don't know how that hit, but I'll take it.
As we're recording, I would have no response to anything live happening.
We're just going to make an Ariana soundboard so Zach can participate in the chat via Ariana's voice when she's not actually here.
He could just press random buttons.
Just gonna be doing a stream and one day you just start saying like, I like corn!
Corn is good.
I don't know why I pressed B for like 4 or 5 seconds before it actually canceled the evolution. That was scary.
Oh, he's out celebrating his completion of the bar.
Ah. That's why there was only one viewer waiting. I mean, what? We're popular. We have other people watching.
So many people watching.
How do we already have 3 playbacks? That's what I want.
That doesn't make any sense.
We've literally been on for less than a minute. I forgot to start the timer. There we go.
You gotta do that.
Gotta do it. But we've been on for, what, less than 2 minutes? How do we already have playbacks?
We have 3 concurrent viewers, so maybe that's why.
No, we have a few. We have 300 concurrent viewers. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
3, that's low. Those are rookie numbers. What are you
Rookie
talking about?
numbers. Yeah, everyone loves me so much. You
know what? I'm just gonna shut down this channel.
It's Kamachin. Everyone's like, Team Ariana, yes.
You start your own channel. You're not taking my work.
No, I think I'll ride on your channel, so I don't have to do anything. But hello, Alexis. Yes, I'm back. But I will not be here next Monday either.
Well, no one will be here next Monday. Or Wednesday. Were you not paying attention when I said that we're not streaming next week?
When did you say
this? Be in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Cool.
But did you say that last episode? Because I didn't watch the entire thing. Or did you say it to me? Because I don't remember you saying it to me.
So I said both because the reason we're not playing D&D is because I said I'm going to be in Wisconsin with RJ. That was like 3 weeks ago that I said that.
Okay, to be fair, that was 3 weeks ago, so I wouldn't have remembered.
No, we are not streaming next week.
Everyone loves me as long as I'm not playing Donkey Kong. I don't love me when I'm playing Donkey Kong, so
boy,
I can
do
understand.
I have some great news for all of you guys. We found the Donkey Kong 64 strategy guide. I knew it existed. I knew that it was in there somewhere. We found it! We're not going to be lost the entire time that we play anymore.
Horribly. I mean, I can't guarantee that I won't do absolutely horribly at least a little bit of the time.
Oh no, the gameplay will still be bad, but the direction that we go in will actually, make sense.
We will not take forever in one area anymore, let's just say that.
I wouldn't make promises you can't
Okay, we
keep.
won't take forever doing things that add up to nothing.
There you go.
Like dumb beetle races for 30 minutes.
No, I can't stream from Wisconsin. Not unless you want to pay to have my entire PC shipped over there. And then reimburse me for the stuff that I've already got booked that I'm not going to be able to go on.
See, Kelsey thinks it's fun to watch. My misery and pain.
I mean, I never said it wasn't, but we do need to make progress in the game.
This is true.
We do eventually need to post a final episode of it.
You know. I don't know when that day is gonna come, but it's gonna have to come eventually.
I mean, we can always go back and 100% it if we run out of stuff to do.
I mean, you're right.
But I don't think it's gonna come to that.
Be like, this is the farewell episode. We might come back to this eventually, but I don't know.
We'll just create a new series and call it DK 100% or something.
DK 100%.
Well, I don't get what's happening with
Well, let's
these
just
throws,
ask, are you going to cut the cheese in Wisconsin?
Not only am I gonna cut the cheese, but I'm gonna smell the cheese and eat the cheese in Wisconsin. Alright, we're running from you. This is not worth it.
Did you congratulate? Congratulate?
Fox.
Ah.
That's a fox. No, I didn't. Did you? I don't think so.
Also, congratulations, Fox, because I kind of did by mentioning it, but not all the way congratulated him.
Chris, if you watch this later on, congratulations, and you suck for not inviting me out to drink with you. What? What was that?
That was something, all right.
God, this game really aggravates me sometimes. I wonder who our other viewer that's silent is.
I wonder as well.
I know who it isn't. It's not Chris Fox. Alright, Magnemites, start your spawns. There you go. See, that's all you gotta do. Just gotta be assertive.
I'm so happy to see a new face on the screen.
I don't know if I would call that a face.
A new Pokemon, new something.
It's
not that
definitely
damn
an eye.
clean.
Oh, jeez. It's only 8 o'clock.
Hey, he got his day started early.
Was he day drinking? Which is totally cool in my book. Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Exactly. Joey is a fall. Oh no.
Alright, let's get this Magnemite streak to 101. Unless we find it before then.
You know, I hope we do.
I mean, I would be cool with that.
I'd be totally cool with that. I'd also, what the hell?
What?
They went at different times and different directions. I don't understand.
Cool.
Apparently they left around 5. So you could call that day drinking, afternoon drinking.
I would say 5 is evening.
Evening drinking.
Bro, are you criticizing my throw? That was definitely not my fault. Ariana can vouch for that.
Yeah, no, that was totally the game's fault.
My dad works at Nintendo. I think I know how to play this game.
Excuse me, my dad put me as an Easter egg in this game.
I'm actually in the Celadon City area where they talk about all the different game devs. Alright,
Okay,
you
this
know
one's
what?
getting a little dangerous.
Nope, we're done with you.
Apparently there's bias with me judging. Well, I'm the only one that can judge because I'm the only one who can see his remote.
You're welcome to come watch me waggle the Joy-Cons in the air.
Again.
Come on, Magnemite.
Where is you be?
Okay, cool. Just, no. Really? Come on. Not what I wanted to do.
Where them spawns?
There's literally nothing but a Chansey in this room right now. And it just walked out.
Hey, there you
It didn't even despawn. It literally walked out the door.
Hey,
It's like,
poison
I'm
out.
gonna go over here now.
It was a little awkward. You guys do whatever you're doing.
You stay where you are. Don't come in here. I'm gonna be doing stuff.
Egg stuff.
Egg stuff. What's egg stuff? It's whatever you want it to be. That's a Family Guy joke. For $5, I'll do some moose stuff. What's moose stuff? It could be whatever you want it to be. Maybe I go chew on some grass, or maybe we get in your car and drive to a motel.
Again, whatever you want it to be. Family Guy. Where am I going next week? A place.
Cool.
It's a place. It's I don't actually remember where the city is. I don't remember what the city is. I should probably check again.
How are you getting there if you don't know where or what it's called?
I'm going with my friend.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't remember what. I know it's like 2 hours away.
Man, this Voltorb is very confused.
I know.
That one is on a mission.
So I'm coming for you.
No Chansey!
Why are they all so confused and going into the walls?
Also, I mentioned it on the last stream, but you weren't here. I just love how Voltorb doesn't actually roll. It, like, spins and glides across the floor.
I know, right?
It's not rolling.
I mean, I feel like it would get incredibly dizzy by rolling on its face constantly.
That's how it moved in the anime. You don't remember the race episode where a guy is riding on an electrode?
I do! And they are much bigger than they should be. Oh wait, it was an electrode. Never mind. But he was rolling alright. And then he exploded.
Didn't he win that race?
I think he did.
I'm pretty sure he won because Ash and... what's his face? Laramie?
Yeah, his name was Laramie, the guy with the Dodrio.
Ash and Laramie got into, like, a fight in the middle of the race, and then the electrode guy just, like, crossed the finish line
Just
with no one
rolled
noticing.
in. It wasn't even going fast or anything.
How the hell do I remember that his name is Laramie?
I don't know how you remember that, to be honest. It's a very... I don't know.
It was like the 3rd episode.
That's such a weird name.
That was literally like one of the first 5 episodes of Pokemon ever aired. So, man, that's from when I was in kindergarten.
I've seen that specific episode about 25 times, though. Just because I had the VHS of the first few episodes.
Back when they used to sell you seasons of Pokemon in 3-episode VHS box sets.
And I would play that one and the next one all the time, and for some reason I had the Christmas Pokemon special.
There was a Christmas special?
Yet there was a Christmas special where it was just the Pokemon, and all the people left somewhere. Also, I'm going by car. I can't afford no plane ticket.
By plane, train, and automobile.
Yes. Although I could afford a train ticket.
Is it a place called Kokomo?
Kokomo.
I don't think you would get that right.
I don't know if I would.
You are way too young for that.
I'm a wee babe.
That is a Beach Boys song.
Ah.
Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
See, I know that song.
Well, the song is called Kokomo.
I didn't know it was called Kokomo. I just know the song.
There's a place called Kokomo. I think I'm done singing that.
I think you are. But, now I don't remember what I was talking about.
To be fair, that was less than 10 words that I said, so I think we're good.
Yeah, no, I think you'll be fine.
Oh my god, what? 11,000 XP for one Magnemite?
For real? This is like Scyther levels.
What is this madness?
Biomon. Biomon. I love that you named it Biomon.
I really want to name Moltres Bergermon.
Yeah, I heard that on the last stream.
Which makes me sad, because then Fearow isn't Bergermon. But, I mean, come on, Moltres...
To be fair, Biomon and Bergermon are very far-reaching from each other, consider Bergermon is, like, on fire.
I know, but
looks like
Biomon digivolves into Bergermon.
This is true.
So it would make sense to call Fearow Bergermon, because Spearow evolves into Fearow.
Yeah.
And the only difference there is the prefix digi. But, no, Fearow isn't a firebird. No, what? I didn't even shake it that time!
You just put it up to your face!
Come on, man! This game! Why it do me dirty like that?
Me dizzy, oh my god.
Stop moving. Yay.
He continued. Magnemite.
Magnemite is so freaking fast in the overworld.
So twitchy.
And in the catch screen. Oh, really?
I don't like that his eye has an eyebrow.
I don't like that his metal body moves like flesh.
But his actual eye has an eyebrow. I don't appreciate it. Ah, Pokemon.
And Kelsey, to answer your question, which was asked a while ago, but I forgot to answer it, we have no earthly idea. It is completely arbitrary how much XP each bonus gives you when you catch a Pokemon. There's no rhyme or reason that any of us can tell. It's just sometimes you'll get like 30,000 XP, and you'll be like, huh, that was interesting.
Also, that Electabuzz was so angry, he was throwing his fist down to the ground, man.
Alright, good enough.
It's good enough. I'll take it.
We haven't even been shiny hunting Magnemite for an hour, and already it feels so refreshing to just be on a new Pokemon.
I know, right? Like, I love the design of the electric plant. It's so much better than being in that damn cave.
Like, I feel like I've already gotten hours of entertainment out of these 53 minutes of hunting for Magnemite.
It's like, yes, more.
I didn't want to end the stream last time. I wanted to keep going. But I was like, no, I really have a lot of stuff I need to do.
Like, all the colors that are in this, and all the different colored Pokemon that are just not all gray.
Hey, the cave has some color variations.
Okay,
it's got brown and dark brown and beige and tan and gray
Orange.
and dark gray and black. Those are all different colors.
You wouldn't be wrong. Well, black isn't a color.
Black is a color. It is just the color that happens when you mix all the other colors.
Okay.
That's like saying purple isn't a color because it's just two colors mixed together.
True.
Trying to be all deep and stuff, and you're just wrong. Just wrong!
Electabuzz, why are you so angry?
Whee!
Take some anger management classes.
Cool, he didn't even do anything.
Nope, he's like, okay, I'll just let you catch me. Go on. Do it. I know you will. Send my suffering quickly. We won't hold you in prison. 8,000.
What? Everything leveled up again!
Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be a frenzy.
4 Pokemon are about to try to evolve right now.
Ah, that's great. Hey, look.
Man, I love just pressing the B button on repeat.
B B B B B B B B B B.
This is Joey's favorite part.
Pressing the B button.
Yeah.
This is for you, Joey.
If you're out there, if you're listening, which I know you are, but I know you're not listening, this one's for you.
I don't even know if that was loud enough to be picked up.
Oh yeah, that mic is super sensitive.
Nah.
Alright, I'm gonna do something that's been bothering me for a very, very long time. There we go.
Okay.
Now they're organized by level.
When you catch Electabuzz, you need to name it Tony the Tiger.
They're great!
It just popped up in my head, and it's like, that's what it has to be named.
Alright, I don't know.
What the heck?
Don't know what that was. I clearly threw to the left and it went center.
I mean, if it gets caught, it gets caught.
See, like, I would say that this game has auto-catch mechanics that help you aim, but it does not. Because I'll throw dead center at a Pokemon in the middle of the screen, and it goes, like, far left.
It's like it decalibrates itself
It
mid-catch.
just randomly goes in a different direction, and sometimes it's in your favor. And most of the times it is not. Sanananananango! What's going on? We caught a shiny Charmander in the cave while we were looking for Machop, which broke the streak, so we left because that cave sucks and I hate it.
And it broke Leo.
Yeah, the cave broke me. I couldn't take it.
5 episodes of the cave is a little much.
Well, I mean, we've actually done more in the cave, just that was only the stuff we streamed.
Oh god.
Remember, I caught a Charmander, 2 Onyx, and 2 Zubat and a Golbat in that cave already. It's just none of that was broadcast.
Kelsey wants you to tell everyone how you really feel about the cave.
It's great. I love it. It's a great cave, and it totally doesn't suck.
Lies. Lies.
Funny thing is, I almost didn't even register that the shiny Charmander was a wild Pokemon, because I don't know why, but for some stupid reason, I was walking around with my shiny Charmander following me. So it spawned, and I was just like, there's my Charmander. Wait, no, that one's not mine.
There he goes.
So yeah, I almost just walked away from a shiny. Luckily, I realized within 2 seconds that, oh my god, that one's not mine.
It's like, wait, come back.
No, that's definitely Chansey.
I wonder if it despawned the Magnemite.
Probably not. That Magnemite just spawned. Yeah, that's the best thing it can do. Attack right off the bat, because then it doesn't move for a few seconds.
All those colorful buttons.
What's my catch not combo, catch rate at? Is the circle yellow still? I wasn't
I
paying
think it was
attention.
still yellow, yeah. 3,000.
Hey, look, we're only at like 5 seconds of lag today. We're doing pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Yesterday we were at like 20 seconds of lag.
That is a lot.
Not lag, latency. I always get those confused. Yeah, not yesterday. Monday was bad. I don't know why. And it's yellow still, so. Gotta keep catching him. Gotta keep catching him.
Waiting for the spam again.
No, that's not gonna happen
no.
again because I turned on comment filtering. So if it picks up anything like that, it'll automatically flag it and not show up in the chat.
And if it doesn't flag it, I am a mod. I will take care of it. No spam. No siree.
And I don't have to stop what I'm doing to flag it.
No siree. We do not allow.
Yesterday I was actually watching someone else stream, and they said something pretty funny in response to someone trolling and posting some hate speech like that. All they said was, "No, we don't use those words here."
No.
And they blocked them.
Oh my god.
I was like, wow, that's actually a really good way to handle it.
See, sometimes they won't even say like inappropriate things in the chat. They'll just have really inappropriate names.
Whoops.
Like just really out of wild card like usernames. It's like, okay, you're getting banned.
You shouldn't be here with that name.
You should know better than that. Cause like that's what they do when they know, oh, there's probably a chat filter on this. Let me just change my name to something wildly inappropriate.
And Kelsey, I wouldn't say he was lawyerly about it. He was more like a kindergarten teacher addressing a child that learned a curse word. Like, that's how it came off on the stream.
That's kind of funny. That's a lot of grimers. They're really mucking up the electricity. Never mind, I was gonna say a sentence and it wasn't gonna come out right.
That word didn't quite word.
I was gonna say mucking up the Nope, still can't say it.
I think the word you're going for is electricity.
Mucking up the electricity. I'm trying to say electrical gear, but that didn't make much sense. The electronics is what I was going for.
Bird Jesus is level 90.
Oh, it might ding tonight.
We might get Emilio and Bird Jesus.
Yes.
I still can't figure out what it is about Scyther that gives so much XP. Oh, there's 4 Magnemite on screen.
It might be because it's a rare spawn and they were like kind of high level. But I don't know if rare spawn has... Actually, no. When you catch Chansey and don't even have a Chansey combo, it gives you a ridiculous amount. So,
Oh, that's right. Chansey does give you stupid XP.
like, not even for being in a combo.
Yeah, because someone tried to do a Nuzlocke challenge in Let's Go, and pretty much chaining Chansey's is the only way to get high enough level to be able to beat the Elite Four.
It's like I will have none of my Pokemon die today.
Yeah, you pretty much need to catch your 6 Pokemon in the first 6 regions, and then catch nothing but Chanseys for the rest of the game.
My friend was doing a Nuzlocke for Heart, I think it was Heart Gold, and he found a shiny Nidoran Finite. I'm like, do it. And he accidentally killed it.
If I'm doing a Nuzlocke challenge and I find a shiny out of turn, I'm still catching it. I just won't use it, but I'm gonna catch
I told him he couldn't use it. I'm like, this is your trophy for this game. And then he killed it, and he started the entire file over again. Because he got so pissed.
Well, I wouldn't have done that either.
I mean, he wasn't that far in. He had just only beaten, like, the first gym leader.
What version was that?
Heart Gold.
Heart Gold. Oh my god, so many things want to evolve. Stop it now.
But it was a full odds, 1 in 8,000 something shiny.
Jeez, dude.
He murdered it. He murderized it.
I really want them to add shiny charms to Pokemon Go already.
I need it, even if it's only for people that are level 40. Like, come on.
I already pitched to you that you should get multiple shiny charms, one for each region. So that way, if you've got the Kanto Dex complete, you can get the shiny charm for Kanto, and whenever a Kanto Pokemon spawns, the shiny charm kicks in. But for other regions, it doesn't. So, I mean, I think that would be pretty easy to incorporate as a key item, or even maybe as a medal or something. It would probably make more sense as a medal than as a key item.
And it's not like they can't do selective odds per player, because they do it at GoFest.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense.
But whatever.
I totally think that they should do the shiny charm in Pokemon Go.
It would be wonderful.
But I'm in a good mood because I hatched a shiny Magby after work today, so got that going for me, which is
I'm also
nice.
in a good mood because I got a shiny Ekans for the event, for the
I got
rocket
one of
event.
those too, you're not special.
But I got it today, like 2 hours ago.
I got mine 2 days ago, so I win because I got it first.
Damn. Well, I actually caught mine.
I caught mine too. It just happened automatically. I didn't notice it happened, but I caught it. In my
I
game.
wasn't there for it, but I did it.
I was there. I just didn't notice.
Woo. We will.
Woo.
It's tiny.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know. One of them bounced off of him. You saw that, right?
Yep. And so
It
that
literally
one did
hit
too.
the Pokemon and bounced back towards the screen. I don't know how that happened, but it's a thing that you all just saw. Hashtag this game is BS. Better stay in there. That's right.
Yeah, right.
Look at that, we're at an hour already.
Or for the hunt.
Yeah, not of streaming.
It's only been 30 minutes for that one.
You know what I meant.
I was just clarifying for the people. For all the people.
Hey, for anyone new, that timer in the bottom right corner is how long we've been hunting this particular shiny. Which I don't think there's anyone new watching right now, but who knows? Someone new might watch this in the future.
Exactly. But I think right now, for the
Everyone
live
knows what's going on. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. We need to get canned laughter for this show.
Canned laughter.
Just set up a soundboard with it. Every time we make a bad joke, we play the canned laughter.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
No, like...
I know what you mean, like the same laugh track that every single sitcom uses.
Ooh, we should get the laugh track from The Big Bang Theory.
Aw, yes.
For those of you that don't know, I despise that show.
I don't know why everyone liked it so much. I always thought it was so stupid.
It is pretty bad. Not only are the jokes not actual nerd jokes, they're not actually jokes because they're not funny, which is like the requirement for being a joke. I don't know if any of you have actually watched this video, but someone took an episode of The Big Bang Theory and they removed the laugh track from it. And without the cues on when to laugh, people have no idea what the joke was and what wasn't a joke.
Oh my god, it's Chris Fox! You're not trashed. At least not enough to not watch the stream.
Welcome to the stream, Chris!
It's at American Social.
I've never been there. Can you stop it? What? Why?
I don't understand what that was.
Cool, the one that landed. There we go.
That is true loyalty, I will say, Chris Fox.
I appreciate that loyalty right there. Viewership, yes. Your viewership fuels my soul.
Tell the people you're drinking with to watch too.
Tell them all to pull out their phones.
And stop what they're doing.
And like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey,
oh,
that one
green.
actually hit. It is green. We're only like 60 something.
I caught a bunch of Magnemite in Go Park.
Oh. Then never mind.
Back when the game came out, I just transferred like 1 million Pokemon into Go Park to see how it worked. And then I regretted doing that because the only way to get rid of a Pokemon in the Go Park is to catch it.
You can't like dispose of it in other means.
You can't transfer it without catching it.
Oh, damn. All those wasted balls.
Come on. Come on.
Look at him go. He's just a rolling.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Don't catch him.
I'm not. I went to his screen so that I could switch the ball for the next one.
I thought you were unconscious.
Come on. First of all, it's subconscious. If I was able to play this game unconscious, that would be quite the feat.
Unconsciously. It's just Weekend at Bernie's. I have the remotes and I'm actually playing the game.
Come on, man! This frickin' game! This game is testing my patience.
But I have the remotes and I'm just the one playing the game and doing like a really good Leo impression.
No, the remotes are in my hand and you've just got like sticks tied to my arms and you're just like...
That's why the balls are going everywhere!
Marionetting me. Welcome to Ready, Set, Blast, where we make great comedic jokes.
I don't even know if people would know what Weekend at Bernie's is.
Everyone in this chat right
okay,
now
I know
exactly
they know,
what Weekend at Bernie's
but I
is.
mean people my age would know. I'm surprised I know what Weekend at Bernie's
I'm not gonna lie, when you brought it up, I was like, how does she know about Weekend at Bernie's, but has no idea whatever I referenced earlier.
The Beach Boys song.
The Beach Boys.
Well, to be fair, that movie is not as old as that song. But also, to be fair, that movie came out way before I was born. But I've seen Weekend at Bernie's about...
Oh, they're gauges. I was looking at that box in the background because it looked like it had an M for Mario. And I was like, is that an Easter egg?
It's
and then
a
I got
hidden
closer,
Mario.
and it wasn't an M, and I was like, what is it? And then I thought it was a picture of a Magnemite, and I was like, what? Why would that be hanging in the power plant? But upon closer inspection, when I got like an inch away from the screen, it's just a gauge.
Ah. And I've seen Weekend at Bernie's approximately 50 times.
You know, I've actually never seen it.
Well then.
But I know what it is. Magnemite! Whoops.
Carlos says, what's that?
Who's Bernie? Bernie Sanders. Feel the burn. Feel the Weekend at Bernie's.
Feel that burn. It's a documentary about when Bernie Sanders was young. Young and so alive.
Doesn't it look like an M?
It does.
Uh-oh.
It also kind of looks like, if you kind of squint, it looks like a Team Magma like thing.
Isn't that also an M?
Yes. Yes. But it's a weird M with arches.
95. I think you're talking about something different than I am. I'll show you on the next CAD screen. You're talking about the outline in between the gauges. I'm talking about the actual...
Like the circle.
You're talking about this. I'm talking about the thing inside the circle. The little arms of the gauges look like the letter M.
Oh, yeah, I was not talking about the little tiny things. I was talking about the overall thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to look at the replay because I didn't notice what I just caught. It's
my god.
Oh my god, was this a Magnemite?
Also, the, on the greenish machine, the gauges on there look like timer balls.
Aren't timer balls completely worthless?
They are.
You know, when Gen 2 first came out, they actually programmed those balls so badly that about half of them had worse catch rates than Pokeballs did.
Oh my god.
Because they programmed them wrong. There's a whole video by Picaspri about why those balls don't do what they're supposed to do.
It's like, you know how this is supposed to be easier to catch it on the first turn? Well, they lied to you. See, they look like timer balls. I don't know if you can see it, actually.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The green box.
Yeah, but which gauges?
The top gauges that are circles.
Where it's just the white circle with red on it?
Red and black. They look like timer balls.
I've never seen a timer ball, so...
Oh, you've never seen a timer ball. Okay. Well, goodbye, Carlos. Thank you for coming.
Take care, Sanananango.
I will show you what a timer ball looks like.
Oh, will you now?
Nope.
Will you?
Nope, I won't. Ah, I forgot. Do you know who the king of random is?
Me?
Yes. The YouTuber.
There's a guy named the King of Random?
Yep. I guess that means you don't know who he is. That's a timer ball.
That looks like garbage.
That's just what it looks like back there on the gauges. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you.
That's a gross design.
Hey, they were just trying to figure out things to do with apricot berries in Gen 2.
What?
That's how you make them, is with the apricot berries.
Wait, you make a Pokeball with a berry?
Yeah.
What is this game?
I don't know. That's just how you made them in Gen 2. You would get different colored apricot berries, and you'd take them to this guy, and he'd make you Pokeballs.
With the berries, or that was just your payment for them?
No, he made them out of the berries.
What?
Each color gave you a different Pokeball.
What is this? This is stupid.
I don't remember what color you had to give him to get the timer ball.
Why is Pokemon dumb sometimes?
See, Kelsey remembers it.
What, Weekend at Bernie's?
Actually, I can't tell. I can't tell if she remembers Weekend at Bernie's or the apricot.
Clearly, if it's not obvious. Oh, look, I'm down to green for 2 Pokeballs already. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Cool. Well, I mean, we can stop catching,
She remembers the apricot berries.
I figured. I was just joking.
You know, it could have been Weekend at Bernie's. You never know. I mean, she probably remembers that as well.
Well, I'm gonna keep catching Magnemite because I
Hentai
want...
grew to 69.
Haha, 69. And this was Magnemite number 69.
It was.
Let's take a look. Let's
All
verify.
Except Hentai is trying to evolve.
Yeah, 69, 69. Hashtag cool guy.
I think you should just leave Hentai at 69.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Especially because that guy's IVs are terrible.
Oh.
He was a completely random, like, bycatch shiny. I was going for shoulder and he just popped up. I was
Say, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I want to see what color apricot berry you had to get to do a timer pull.
Well, thanks to the magic of the World Wide Web, you can do that.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Hello and welcome to PokeFacts. If you know the name of the PokeFact you'd like to hear, press 1. Can you imagine if we didn't have the internet and you had to call in for anything you wanted to know?
Oh my god.
We used to live in a time like that.
I feel like people wouldn't be as afraid to call other people though. Because like, for some reason, everyone has like cell phone anxiety about actually calling other people. I don't
Hell
understand
nah,
why.
dude. I'm a millennial. We grew up without cell phones. I got the best of both worlds. I learned how to overcome anxiety and how to use social media. Yeah, I used to call movie phone and have to tell a recording what movie I wanted to watch and where I wanted to watch it so it could tell me what times it played. Literally from the beginning of that day till the end of the day. And no one watches movies in the morning, so you had to sit through 5 minutes of 8 a.m., 8:15 a.m., 9:20 a.m.,
Oh my god.
10 a.m., 10:45 a.m.
Oh my god.
You're like, can you please skip to, please, like, it's already 7 o'clock.
See, I've always heard rumors of movie phone, but I never had to live the reality.
The movie phone voiceover guy was even in an episode of Seinfeld.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
And they recognized him as the movie phone voiceover guy, and it was just some random guy that Elaine was dating. They're like, I know that voice anywhere. And so for the entire episode, they kept, like, baiting him into saying movie phone lines. And then he ended the episode with, like, him saying, if you know the name of the ass-kicking you'd like to receive, press 1!
I know that! I know that line! I think that's the only part of that episode I've ever seen.
You know what? I'm done with you.
Yeah, that Magnemite's not worth it.
I don't need you. I am a strong, independent Pokemon trainer, and I don't need no Magnemite. I do want that shiny, but not that one that was being difficult.
Oh yes.
I don't need to take that.
And I found the list of all the balls and all the colors. So for a green
Can you paint with
apricot,
all the colors of the balls?
for a green apricot, you would get a friend ball, which increased your friendship.
Hey, you wanna be my friend, Pokemon?
Fling.
I got a friend ball for you. We'll be best friends.
And then for a red apricot berry was a level ball, which don't understand why it's that because
That's
this
one of the ones that
has-
didn't work. Level ball.
It has almost no red in it. And for a blue, you get a lure ball. A black, you get a heavy ball. A pink, you get a love ball. A white, you get a fast ball. And a yellow, you get a moon ball. Timer ball was not any of these.
Moonball also was one that did not work.
But I think Timer Ball still came out in the gym. Just wasn't one of the men's you can make with it.
So in other words, you're a dirty liar.
I am. Or I just didn't remember. So I lied unintentionally.
I'm sorry, you did what now unintentionally?
I lied unintentionally.
Which makes you a dirty liar.
I guess you could say that.
No, I'm just, trying to sort facts out.
Facts.
No opinions, just the fact that you're a dirty liar.
Facts and numbers. And the numbers are the amount of times I lied. Oh, Magnemite.
Stop moving!
And blinking, I don't like it. You don't have eyelids. Or eyelid. For the one eye.
Like, what's the other Pokemon that does that? Unknown.
I know.
Unknown's eye is like that too. It's irksome, shall we say.
Oh god. Especially when it gets angry.
Or when it gets knocked out, and its entire pupil just becomes an X, and you're like, whoa.
Excuse me. Didn't know you could do that. Magnemite. How you doing today, Magnemite? No one's asked you about your day. You don't have a mouth, so you can't
Magnemite
answer.
has been computing. There we go. It just closed its eye. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. I'm gonna watch it again in
It looks
the
like the
playback.
letter U. There it is. He closed his eye right before I pelted it in the eye with a Pokeball.
He was getting ready. He was flinching.
It's 2 for flinching. Pop, pop.
2 balls for flinching. Magnemite.
Shiny Magnizzle.
I think Magnemite Shiny is actually one of the best in Gen 1.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Like, cause they didn't make it gold. They made it like an actual.
Like brushed gold.
Yes, it looks very nice. I appreciate.
Oh,
it.
nice, excellent. I was not expecting that.
The shiny I do not appreciate though is Magnezone, cause it looks super weird.
Yeah, why did they change the color scheme for it?
They changed it back to silver and just gave him blue eyes.
No, you were right.
Doesn't he have two little tiny eyes?
I think he only has one eye.
I'm gonna check right now. I wanna see if he has 2 little tiny eyes or just 1 big eye. Cause I have a feeling. I have a strange feeling.
I have a strange feeling. Ba, ba, da, ba.
I love that song.
Okay. No! Get back here.
He does have 2 other tiny eyes,
He
but
does?
they don't turn blue. They're on his shoulders.
Are those actually eyes? They don't actually look like eyes. Does it blink? If they don't blink when he does, then they're not eyes. They're just
Magnezone
designed.
does not blink in general, though.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
It does not blink. His eyes are forever open to the truth.
2 more evolutions gonna happen. Oh, Pidgeot's gonna level up on the next catch. Oh, show. 100%. Oh man, I totally forgot to do something during the last, or after the last stream. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on smart candies at this point, so I wanted to use them.
Did you transfer Machops?
Yes,
Okay.
but I didn't transfer from the last batch.
Because I was about to say, might be full up on Pokemon. It'd be a shame if we ran into the shiny and couldn't catch it because we were full.
No, I definitely have a lot of space.
Okay. Then that's
That
good.
box has like freaking 1,000 slots in it, and I'm not even at 200.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Just double checking, you know.
Good catch, you know, because I would have probably smashed everything in sight if that had happened. Just like thrown my monitor in a fit of rage, destroyed my Switch. Let's see.
I don't know if you would have gotten that angry.
Probably.
That angry, destroy your
cool.
entire
There's a logo
setup.
in a way. Yeah, I only have 184 Pokemon right now. And most of those are Magnemite.
Hey, look at that
A
failed
handful of
Cubone.
Cubone and a few Machop.
Oh, phew.
I would say slightly less Machop than what I've got for Magnemite right now.
Some chop boys.
Slap chop.
Slap chop. I love slap chop.
Oh, look at that Electrode!
Apparently that guy went to jail for aggravated assault.
Yeah, he did, and then he made a movie. After he got out of jail.
I don't even remember his name.
Vince.
It was Vince. I was
Vince,
gonna call
the
him...
ShamWow guy.
Vince.
We've had this conversation on the stream before.
Just like to reminisce.
Oh, I
Vince.
finally managed to watch that episode that the Game Grumps are always... Not episode, that video that the Game Grumps are talking about Orson Welles doing a wine commercial, and he's just super drunk, and he's like, the French. Wine is always celebrated.
I don't think I've ever actually watched that. I've only heard
so
them talk
funny.
about it.
The director's like, cut. And then, like, on the first take, he's like, and action. No one does anything because they're waiting for him to say his line. He says, action. And then he's like, I'm waiting for someone to act. And they're like, cut.
Because it's clearly not me.
He's so drunk out of his mind. But the best part is that they used that same commercial to air. They just dubbed over it with him saying his lines while he's sober.
God.
So you can tell that the audio doesn't sync at all to his lips.
I gotta watch that.
And then people have done like auto-tune versions of it, and the guy that plays piano to Vines does versions of it. Oh, it's fantastic. That one's funny. What was that? I think it was an Electabuzz.
There's another thing that they always talk about, and I can't remember the actor's name. He used to play Batman.
Christian Bale?
Yes, Christian
his
Bale.
freak out?
Yeah, the Christian Bale freak out. I've never actually watched it. I've just heard about it so many times in such detail that I don't even need to watch the video.
That went viral real quick when it happened. Oh man. So many fun videos on YouTube. Go explore out there, guys. Go find funny videos. Let us know if you find anything. One of my favorites is still wheat. Ew, yuck, wheat. Yeah, corn. It's so stupid.
You know,
For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it's literally just some dudes driving through fields in like Nebraska, I think. And they're driving through cornfields, and the guy is recording the fields of corn, and he's just super excited about corn. He's just like, yeah, corn, yeah. Oh man, I got too excited on that one. And then the field like transitions into a field of wheat, and he's like, ew, yuck, wheat gross. And that's the whole video. That's the entire video. I don't know why I love it so much.
It's a lot of things.
We got 3 big boys.
I know, right?
2 big boys.
I like how Electrode is like just barely small enough to fit through that doorway.
I like how Electrode actually rolls, unlike Voltorb. Had you noticed that?
I did.
I don't think you did.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We go.
You gotta do it.
But not the right one.
Oh,
Or the left.
don't say stuff like that, because that scared me. I thought I had broken my cat streak.
Oh,
And you were just
God.
like, nope, that wasn't the right Pokemon. It's like, what?
Yeah, I would have been so nonchalant about it. It's like, oh, you only caught like the buzz or something. It's okay. It's okay.
You can't say stuff like that. Jesus.
You're messing with my head, man.
You stay quiet, Zach. I'm not talking to you. Oh, Electro was so happy for a second.
His freaking eyebrows are twitching.
Yeah, now he's all twitchy, but like a second ago he was smiling. He had happy eyes.
I think now he has like insane psycho eyes.
My special eyes. Okay. I'm very exaggeratingly throwing them to the left, and the left is not happening.
To the left, to the left.
Oh, this game sometimes. It's a very fun game.
We love
Very
the game.
fun
We love the game so much.
game. This game is like something you put up with for the thrill of finding the shiny.
It kind of is. It's why you put up with the mid-afternoon sun in Miami to find the shiny in Pokemon Go. It's like, I may be miserable, but at least I got my shiny Mudkip.
Do it for the shiny. Alright, what? This is like 90 something, I think.
It's definitely up there.
We're almost at 100.
Speaking of do it for things, do it for the gram, people are ridiculous and swam in a radioactive lake for Instagram
Okay.
photos.
Well then.
And they were surprised that they got sick.
Huh. Go figure.
Inappropriate comments.
No, that says comments.
Comments.
That does not say comment. There's an N missing from that word. Hello, Tim. How do you do?
You appreciate your audience.
I think we appreciate him being in the audience. He doesn't have an audience.
I thought you could also use the word like that though. When you're watching something.
So.
I don't know. No.
You can say like you have my audience if you are the one granting the like time.
Ah, okay. English lesson 101.
I feel like a lot of these streams are just me teaching you grammar and spelling.
You know, you might.
Except the time I had to look up how to spell cantaloupe, and H almost threw a shit fit because I wasn't 100% sure on how to spell cantaloupe.
You know, I always get A's in English, and I don't know how.
Me? Fail English? That's impossible.
Impossible.
That was a Simpsons reference. Yo, did my Pokeballs just melt the steel floor? Did you see that?
I think let me see.
Well, not that time.
And they did, like, it was red spot where
It
they
was
had
glowing
hit.
red hot for a second.
It was the power that they had stored up.
You got the touch! I'm not gonna keep singing that one. And we're done. We're done with singing time for that
No
song.
more song.
I sing the song good.
Peace.
Very good song. Why?
What?
Why? Stop doing
Player
that!
2 got scared.
Come on! That's like the 5th time that happens during this stream.
The Voltorb was coming right for her.
It's like, oh, peace.
I'm out. I don't get paid enough to deal with this. It's gonna
It's
explode.
coming right at us! My voice is, it's really taking a toll today because I delivered a 3-hour training seminar. Which isn't as bad as my 8-hour archery trainings, but it's still kind of rough. So I've been doing some coughing during the stream, and I apologize for that.
From the old kazoo.
What? I didn't even shake
I
it!
don't understand.
It wasn't in my hand! My hand was motionless! What is up with this game? Oh, this game does not play by the rules.
No, it did not.
Game tells you how to do things, and then when you do those things, it says, nah, don't feel like it.
Not today. Hey, where'd the Magnemites go? Come on, guys.
Good old Nintendo with motion controls. They have really been pushing motion controls for like, almost a decade now.
I feel like they've done more motion controls than anyone else, and they have not gotten it right.
They've definitely gotten it the best, though.
I would have to say yes. Well, no, Oculus has pretty good motion controls.
Does it?
Every time I've played it.
Is Oculus even motion controls?
It is. It has to be. Yeah, because you have a camera that you set up behind you. And it tracks motion.
I've never used an Oculus. So.
They're quite fun. But, just don't have shit friends that when you're playing a horror game, they take the chair that you were sitting in away from you. Well, you can't see your environment. So you fall backwards because you thought there was a chair there.
Oh my god, have you seen that video of the little kid that's using VR head glasses for the first time? And I guess he's looking at like a pool or a lake or something, and he tries to jump into it.
Oh no!
And he just like clotheslines himself on a couch.
Oh god.
Like luckily it was a couch, so he just landed softly, but oh man, was it funny as hell.
Oh, speaking of VR, the other day I was watching this video and this guy was playing VR and he was like doing a virtual reality UFC fight or something, and his friends were sitting on the couch a little bit too close to his fist.
He decked someone.
And he knocked someone the hell out.
Oh my god.
He punched them so hard.
Sucks.
Oh my god. And they all like, and he didn't know what had happened. He didn't realize that he had punched him for like a good 10 seconds. And it's like, hey, everyone was like, hey, stop for a second. And they all checked on him and they were like, he wouldn't wake up for 20 or 30 seconds. He
Oh my
was
God.
out.
That is simultaneously terrible and hilarious.
It was horribly great. VR. What a wonderful
Probably gonna be the
thing.
downfall of society.
The downfall of humanity.
Alright.
It's gonna be Ready Player One.
I still have not watched that movie or read the book, and I actually own both the book and the movie.
For real? Well, I know you own the movie, but I didn't know you had the book.
The book is literally behind you. It's right here. No, not there. It's in a different pile. It might be in front of you on that shelf. But yeah, it's like right there.
It's too dark. Can't read word.
Well, it's here.
I believe you. Or do I?
Question is, does America believe me? Call in and vote now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe when you vote.
Doesn't even know where the book is.
Whoops. Whoops.
What happened there?
I pressed no on would you like to use another lure. I definitely do want to use another lure.
Oh, another thing that I remember that still somehow exists is shopping channels
Oh, like QVC?
that you would just call into.
Well, the reason they exist is because they're still a scam for old people. South Park did an entire episode about
They
that.
did.
98! Emilio about to hit 100!
Yes.
Ooh, what am I gonna train up after Emilio?
don't
I guess the
know.
Charmander. I can turn it into a Charmeleon.
Oh yeah.
We gotta come up with a theme name for the second evolution in the starter lines and the third evolution in the starter lines. What did I call Shiny Venusaur? I'm pretty sure I named it already.
I don't remember. Gotta check. I really don't remember. I remember it was a great name, but I don't remember what the name was.
We'll look at it. We will look at it.
We have time.
Oh, that was Kelsey saying doesn't even know where the book is. I thought it was you.
No, it was Kelsey.
You know what? Look, the book is right there. Go look for it. It's right there. It's a small paper.
You know what? I got my phone. I'm gonna use the light on it. I'm gonna find this book real quick.
No, that's my guides. It's on the very bottom shelf. Those middle two shelves are game guides and identification guides for wildlife. You see what you've done, Kelsey? Now we're taking time out of shiny hunting to look for a book.
I don't see the book on this shelf.
It's there!
I see.
You're
all
not
the
looking
Lord of the
hard
Rings
enough.
Books. The Hobbit, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Shakespeare, Catch-22. All my friends are dead.
There's a good chance it's behind that first row of books.
Oh, I'm not. That's too much effort for right now. I'm not pulling out books midstream. I trust you. I trust that it's back there.
It's definitely there. Because I remember finding it and being like, when did I buy this shit?
When did I buy it and never read it?
I have a feeling it might have come in like a loot crate or something that someone got and they're like, I don't want this, do you want it? Like, maybe?
I guess.
Not really, but sure.
If you want to give it to me, I won't say no. Just more junk to add onto the pie. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm so glad I put my Joy-Con back together.
Yeah,
Having those wires hanging out was not working.
I was gonna say it had to be frustrating.
But I'm gonna have to take it apart tonight to feed berries to, not berries, candies to all these guys.
We'll have fun with that. It's not that hard to take it
I
apart.
mean, yeah, you watched me do it. It takes literally like 30 seconds to pop it
It is-
apart, switch it out, and put it back together.
Not hard.
I'm sure
It's
that's not what
huge.
Nintendo was going for, but I thank them for unintentionally making it easy to mod their controllers.
You know, it's actually easy I think it's one of the easiest systems to mod. Actually, no. They made the actual Switch a little bit harder to jailbreak.
I'm not talking about jailbreaking though. Just like customized clamshells and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I called it clamshells. What I meant was cases.
Clamshell.
Clamshell packaging is something different. It's an actual thing, but clamshell packaging is that stupid plastic packaging that you need scissors to open.
Oh, I hate it. I hate that so
And
much.
I don't know why I said that instead of a case, because that's what these are. They're cases for the controls.
Controls.
Me dumb.
See, I don't want it to be the day when my Joy-Cons stop working, because I know they will.
There's a class action lawsuit.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a class action lawsuit being filed against Nintendo. And there's a YouTuber, I don't remember who it is, but I watched part of his video and I just had to stop it because I was like, this is too dumb. But he is like talking about how the lawyers for the class action lawsuit are referencing comments from Game FAQs and Kotaku and a bunch of stuff, and he's like, which is really funny when you think about it, because they're like opposite worlds coming together, and it's like, no dude, they're citing their source, like they have to do that.
Which is what they do, man. So is Nintendo gonna actually have to do something about it?
Well,
or-
Nintendo is going to have to, at the very least, address the class action lawsuit. Whether anything comes of it or not is unknown. But, I mean, they've had a really terrible approach to it so far, so hopefully it at least fixes the process.
It's like, pay us to fix your controllers, for which we poorly designed.
Yeah, for those of you that have no idea what we are talking about, the Nintendo Joy-Cons, which are the controllers for the Switch, have faulty joysticks. And the way that they're constructed, the sensors scratch after anywhere from a year to as little as a month of use. So you end up with drift that you cannot fix by cleaning it because the sensor itself is scratched, so it's picking up stuff that isn't actually happening. It's not being pushed down by dirt or something. And so far Nintendo's solution has been, oh, ship us your Joy-Cons and we'll fix them. And if they're under warranty, all you have to do is pay shipping, which is still $5 to $15 depending on where you live, which is BS. Plus, you're without a controller for your console for anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks, which is frankly unacceptable for a brand new console. And if it's not under warranty anymore, they charge you $50 to fix the Joy-Con.
You might as well buy a new Joy-Con.
A set of Joy-Cons is $70, so you're paying more than half to get one controller fixed.
And you have to pay shipping.
And you have to pay shipping.
So you're
and you're
basically-
without Joy-Cons for 1 to 3 weeks.
So it's not worth sending them.
So everyone is pretty upset at Nintendo for that entire process. And if your Joy-Con breaks, you're better off just buying new ones.
Which I would rather not do.
Yeah, it's not fair to pay $70 for a manufacturer's error. And Nintendo's just flat out been telling people, oh, send them in for repairs. It's like, no, that's not our fault. You should send me new Joy-Cons that aren't defective. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot. And when mine broke, it wasn't under warranty, and I still sent it into Nintendo for repairs. But I managed to talk them down to $40 since I literally bought the Switch on launch day. And they were like, well, since you're a loyal customer, we'll do it for $40 and you don't have to pay shipping. And I was like, you know what? That seems fair. But no, it was not fair. Because I still could have just bought the piece myself for $6 and replaced the joystick and not been without a Joy-Con for 2 weeks and not paid $40 for it. And since I didn't have warranty anymore, I didn't have to worry about voiding my own warranty. So I was dumb. Oh my god, Player 2, stop doing that.
Why must you be like this?
So I did a dumb. I should have just gone on Amazon and bought the joystick and replaced it myself, which when I did that for my dad, it cost $6 for 2 joysticks, and it took me all of 5 minutes to replace. And Amazon shipped it next day.
And apparently, well, clearly, there are more than just the sensor problem with the joysticks. Because the crazy stuff that it does in this game.
Well, that's not the joystick. That's the motion control. That I can't fix.
Wow. No, I was saying more than just the joystick, though.
Oh. Gotcha.
So just faulty all around. You know, Nintendo, you did a good job.
No, it's good.
It's good. He's
good.
normal.
Man, we are gonna get... Oh, look at that! We're at 101.
Hey, look, we did it without even noticing.
We are gonna get pigeonholed into those people that hate Nintendo.
I mean, I don't hate Nintendo.
Oh, let's come watch this guy. He's just yelling obscenities about Nintendo.
He doesn't like it.
Meanwhile, Nintendo is literally my favorite of video game companies. I don't have any next-gen consoles except for the Switch. The last Xbox I bought was the 360, and the last PlayStation I bought was 2.
I have had, I think, every single PlayStation, every Xbox, so far, except for the Scorpio. I am not buying it.
There's a Scorpio?
It's called Xbox Scorpio.
What is that?
It's technically the next-gen Xbox.
What? I haven't heard anything
I'll
about
show
that.
you. I don't know why it's called Xbox Scorpio, but they couldn't come up with another number.
Personally, I think it should have been Xbox Taurus.
Taurus. Is that biased, I'm hearing?
Why did the left ball not get thrown?
It didn't. What the hell?
Cool. Thanks, game. I didn't want that Synchro Catch XP bonus. Not at all. That's not why I'm still catching Magnemites instead of letting them spawn and despawn.
Xbox Scorpio,
Oh.
$784.
What?
It's expensive.
That is unacceptable.
Yep.
That is not okay. No, a console should not be just shy of $1,000.
It's got 40 more power than any other, 40% more power than
I was
any
gonna
other
say,
console.
40 more power? What do you, that's like 30 speed.
40% more power than any other console. So, a gaming computer that you can't.
No,
Put
because a
mods
gaming
on.
computer has like 400% more power than any gaming console. And it does not cost $700 if you price it out right. I mean, you could get a really good gaming computer for a ton more money. But that's unacceptable.
See, I really want to get a good gaming computer because, like, I like consoles, but there's so many games that I want to play that I cannot play on my consoles, which kind of pisses me
What
off.
are you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you by yelling.
Oh, it's fine. The game is being ridiculous.
This game is really testing my patience because I'm really happy to be shiny hunting for Magnemite, and I like the power plant. It's a cool area to be. But my god, these motion controls are really pissing me off.
This released 2 years ago?
What, Scorpio?
Scorpio released 2 years ago?
What are you? That's not next gen then. That's
That's certainly
past gen.
the price of next gen. Damn. So it's a bad gaming computer with none of the benefits of actually having a gaming computer.
You know how much 1 terabyte of storage costs? $30.
Yeah, it's
You
not.
can buy a 1 terabyte hard drive for $30. And 4K, like 4K and 1080p, that's actually not even a thing for computers because computers can go beyond that.
Yeah,
That's
they
literally a
definitely can.
TV resolution only. So, hate to break it to you, Casper, but it's not as good as a gaming PC,
No,
even
and
at
it's
that price point.
huge. It's a giant console. It's like not worth having.
It's like Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Rex.
Like, I'm pretty sure the PlayStation Pro, which is only like $350, does the exact same thing.
I'm not gonna say anything. Waggle the remote and get it.
Hey, what's up, Matus?
It's fine. This game it's a good game. The controls work fine. It makes sense. It's good. It's good.
And here we have Angry Leo.
Here's a Magnemite. Let's catch this Magnemite. Oh boy, I hope the balls don't go flying in random directions
Or
at different
one
times.
of them doesn't even go. Apparently it's not as good as an automated sex robot either.
I mean, what is as good as that? Hello, Matus. I am sorry that I didn't acknowledge you being here. I was dealing with something internal.
What's wrong with Leo now?
Nothing. I'm playing a fun game and enjoying my time with my friends. And it's not at all frustrating because of bad controls.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the huge manatees!
Or would it be Pokemanity?
Why isn't there a manatee Pokemon? That bothers me.
There's a Dugong Pokemon.
Dugong is a seal. It is not a manatee, and you know that.
It looks nothing like
I
an
hope you can
actual
tell the difference
dugong.
between a seal and a manatee.
I know, I'm just making the joke that they called it Dugong.
It kind of bothers me.
Because it looks nothing like what a Dugong looks like.
I mean, like, I get it. It's okay. Gen 1 names weren't the most on the nose when it came to making those kinds of puns. But at the same time, it could have called it, instead of seal, they could have made it Sea Lion. Like Seelion.
She lion.
But no, they went with Dugong.
Did not go rating today.
Nope. I was at work, and I almost didn't even have time to stream. I ran in the door, ate dinner, and was like, oh my god, post the link! Go, go, go!
I got 10 minutes, let's do this!
I am still in my work clothes. I didn't have time to change.
I can vouch for that.
I mean, you don't have to, but sure.
A second opinion is needed on your clothing. I want shiny Rayquaza so bad. I hate shiny Groudon, and I don't really like shiny Kyogre that much.
Yeah, I'm not a
But
fan of those
shiny
two.
Rayquaza is so cool. I want it.
Shiny Rayquaza is very pretty.
I want it.
I still think my favorite shiny legendary is Articuno, though.
And I think they've hyped up shiny Rayquaza more than any other shiny in this game because it's the only one they made a trailer for.
Pikachu level 100!
Yay! It's the only one they've made an actual trailer for, though. It's the only shiny.
Did make a trailer for it.
That's how hyped up it is. Gonna name him Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
I'm gonna name mine Black Staple Remover.
Stupid. Alright, who do we want to level up?
Go back to Scyther. He won't try to evolve.
Yeah, that is true.
Slap Chop.
And he's the weakest one.
See, I kind of wish that one was a female so we can get the other one and name it Vince. Just to tie it all together. Oh, wait, check what Venusaur's name was.
Oh.
It's slightly too late.
No. It's right
I
there.
said it's a little bit too... Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
What's Charizard's name? Or
I
does he
didn't
have
name it.
one?
I didn't name it.
We gotta name him something about a song with lizards in it.
Well, I do need 2 Venusaurs because they do have gender differences. So this one can be just the offshoot. And then we can name... I kind of want to come up with more, like, melon-themed stuff.
Melon. I
Because,
don't
you
know
know,
of any
Charmander
other
is
melons.
cantaloupe, and Bulbasaur is honeydew, and when I catch Squirtle, it's going to be watermelon. So, I don't know, I kind of want to keep it in either melon or vegetable or fruit-themed things.
We can name him Dragon Fruit. Because he wants to be a dragon, but he never will be.
We can do that. We can do that. We can name him Dragon Fruit, and we can name, what can we name Venusaur and Blastoise?
That's
I think Venusaur could be like pomegranate? But no, he's not red. I don't know. We gotta
hard
think
decision.
of
We've got time.
we can make this work.
We can always circle back to it. There are tons of fruits. We can find names for all of them.
We'll make this happen.
Everybody give suggestions. What are other names?
Okay, so we need suggestions for the Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise are gonna be fruit names. I'm thinking exotic fruits. And we need a theme for Wartortle, Charmeleon, and Ivysaur.
Preferably something vegetable related.
Vegetable or fruit related. Melons. Melons.
See, for Charmeleon, I want to name him something like, think of the angriest fruit that you can think of. Like an angry looking fruit.
So, you could name it like durian. No.
I was gonna say you can name it durian. It doesn't look angry, but it makes people angry.
What's the fruit that explodes?
I don't actually know.
There's literally a fruit that explodes.
No, we can name Venusaur durian.
Yeah, okay.
Because the giant flower in real life is supposed to smell like garbage, like hot garbage.
Oh yeah, it's based off. No, that's Vileplume. Vileplume is based off of that flower. Venusaur's flower is actually supposed to smell good.
Well then. Scratch that then.
Vileplume is based off of the, I want to say it's called the Dead Man's Plant because it smells like a rotting body.
It's some plant in Japan. It smells like rotting flesh to attract flies. It's quite pleasant.
It's delicious.
It's very pretty, I will say.
I don't think so.
I think it's kind of pretty, you know, in its own weird way.
I don't know.
Kelsey says
something about radish. Yeah, I read it, but I was thinking, what about a radish? Like, how do we... Ooh, papaya. I like the name papaya. No, Voltorb! Oh.
Get out of here.
I don't know. I don't know what to name them. No!
We can figure it out. There's hundreds of... What? Yeah, are there hundreds of fruits? There's lots of
Yeah,
fruits.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot. Raspberry.
Raspberry.
I kind of want to name Charmeleon Banana. Just
because
he's
of the
yellow
weird
and
thing
he's got that thing.
I was
like
gonna
half
suggest
a banana
that.
sticking out of his head. Banana.
Bonnet.
Bananas. I don't know.
The bulb on Ivysaur is reminiscent of something, but I can't remember what it was.
We can name him Pineapple.
Pineapple. Oh, he would be a good pineapple.
Yeah, because his bulb is yellow, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's pineapple.
So we got banana and we got pineapple. Now we just need one for Wartortle.
I think he's gonna be the hardest one to name.
I say we just call him Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Squirtle is Watermelon and he's Watermelon. No! Stop it! Stop it, game! Why? Let me play! Let me play the game without this happening! I just want to play!
An explosion of anger and sadness.
It doesn't let me do the thing!
Your voice got so high pitched.
Well, it made me upset inside.
Oh, Lord.
I wasn't even moving it that time. Like, a lot of the times, I've, like, lifted my hand up, which isn't enough to consider it a waggle, but it's motion. So, okay, fine, it was just overly sensitive that time. But that time, I was literally sitting here, motionless, and player 2 just decides that it wants to go fuck off. And that's not cool.
And not cool, player 2.
My freakout got us to an all-time high viewership for the stream.
How to break a man 101. Just let him play Pokemon. At least this one.
Jeez, man. Oh.
Although there have been many men that have broken from shiny hunting.
I think usually the breaking comes when you like lose a shiny.
Yeah,
though. Not because your player 2 disappears 14 times in one stream.
When you soft reset over a shiny Mewtwo on X.
Oh, well, that's heartbreaking.
Or you're too drunk to catch the shiny Ditto.
I did see that one as well. He accidentally ran from the Ditto. And then he swore he would never drink while he shiny hunted again.
Never again.
He was actually doing that during a New Year's party.
Ah. Nice. There was another one.
Oh.
That this man, like, absolutely flipped his shit. I can't remember what he was hunting, but, like, he destroyed everything in the room. He got so angry.
Oh! I saw that one. He actually tells his mom to go get a camera, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that one. I think he was shiny hunting Ponyta.
Mom, go get the camera.
And he like throws his chair and he's like, "We got it! We got it!" And he's like throwing a tantrum about this and he hasn't caught it yet. And then when he actually goes into the catch screen, it runs from him.
Oh, the internet is filled with such great things.
Did you ever watch the video about the shiny wild Zapdos that I told you?
No, I haven't watched it.
Oh, you need to watch that one.
There's
It's
like
good.
a few videos that I need
It's
to watch.
totally his own fault, and then after he does nothing for like a full minute and it despawns, he is like, "Oh, well, there was a bunch of stuff in my way." It's like, "No, dude, that was you."
That was totally on you. I don't understand why he didn't just run into it. And just like, let me check it out from the sides. Let's make sure it's really shiny.
Yeah, you gotta watch it so you can see all of the bad decisions he makes within the 1 minute span of it being there.
Oh, that's just disappointing. And
Bird Jesus is about to hit level 100.
Woo!
No, don't evolve.
That's so disappointing that it was wasted on him, because the odds of that happening is ridiculous.
The odds of just a legendary spawning in the wild are stupidly low. For it to have been a shiny legendary, oh my god, man, that's like abysmal odds.
Man needed to go play the lottery after that. And then throw his lottery ticket in the trash with the winning numbers on it and say, "Oh, I'll collect it in 3 years." And then he loses the ticket.
Alright, ready? There you go, it actually went in the direction I did it this time.
Name War Turtle Rock Melon.
What the hell is a rock melon?
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what a rock melon is. Why did Mankey see the doctor?
Because of tooth decay. Man, he posted it before I could say it.
Damn
I
it.
knew that's exactly what he was gonna say.
Oh my god, rock melons are a real thing.
What the hell's a rock melon?
It's another name for cantaloupe.
No!
We can't name it that.
We're not doing that, Matus.
It's another name for cantaloupe.
Rock lobster!
Rock melon.
It was a rock lobster! Really weird song, by the way.
That is a weird song. Have you ever heard the VeggieTales version of it?
I'm sorry. What?
It's called Rock Monster.
What?
It's from the movie where they're pirates.
What?
And it has nothing to do with religion at all.
Have you heard the Family Guy version? Iraq lobster?
I don't think I have.
It's a lobster wearing a turban with a really long beard.
Oh my god. Maybe I have seen that actually then.
And Peter's playing the guitar singing to the Iraq lobster. Iraq lobster! Death to the infidels! And butter sauce!
Garlic butter sauce.
it's pretty dumb.
I'm gonna look up different types of melons that are not rock melons.
I get so quiet when it's time to actually catch one. Because I'm like, alright, how much of my concentration is it going to take to go directly forward?
Pure concentration. That is... muskmelon?
Ew.
And that doesn't sound appetizing.
Look up blue melon.
Blue melon?
Yeah. Oh man, I just realized that Squirtle's shell is green, so watermelon actually makes sense.
Yay!
Cool. It fits the theme. We're not just calling it watermelon because it's a water type.
There are no actually blue melons. There are watermelons. Oh, but they call Photoshop watermelons moon melons.
Ooh.
Moon melon.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds delicious.
It might work as a name, even though it's not a real fruit.
Well, that's not the theme we're going with for the middle evolutions, though. So we don't need a melon name. I'd be dumb. Because remember, for the middle evolutions, we're going with banana and pineapple.
Banana and pineapple.
So, just like your run-of-the-mill grocery store fruit, what's a good one for Wartortle? Blueberry.
Blueberry. But his shell's still green.
Yeah, but he's green.
His name is Kiwi. I don't know.
Kiwi. Actually, if you crush blueberries, they're green. And if you blend them, they're purple. Don't know why.
And I think if you...
Kind of works.
I remember something with starch, and like, if you add a drop of blueberry juice, it turns green. I don't know. Indigo.
I don't know.
Indigo. Is that a fruit?
No, it's a color.
I thought it was
It's
also
actually-
a plant.
Indigo is actually not a real color. Did you guys know that?
I thought it was just purple.
The guy that coined Roy G. Biv as
Roy
the
G. Biv?
yeah, Roy G. Biv as the 7 colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
I've never heard it as that.
Indigo's not actually a real color. They just added it in there.
Oh my god. I always thought it's like, that's such a random thing for you guys to just place with all
Because
of these.
if you really think about it, there's only 6 colors in a rainbow. The 3 primary colors and the 3 colors that are made up by the 2 primary colors surrounding them.
Yep.
So red and yellow make orange. Yellow and blue make green. Blue and red make purple. So violet and indigo is just their way of separating purple into 2 different colors. That being said, indigo is an actual shade of purple. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying indigo is a made-up thing. It's just a shade of purple. It does not belong in the color spectrum as a primary or secondary color.
Like, because it's more of a bluish. It's got more blue in it.
Ooh, I just freaked out a little because that Magnemite was in front of the Voltorb.
Oh god.
And I was like, that's not a normal color.
What's up with it?
What's going on here? You know what? I don't know. I'm done with you.
Also, Matus, we already named the Bulbasaur Honeydew.
Bulby Boy is Honeydew. And Charmander is Cantaloupe.
And Squirtle's Watermelon.
But I don't have a Squirtle yet, so... He will be watermelon.
Future Squirtle is Watermelon.
Wait, did we come up with names for the final evolutions yet?
Nope. We're working on the second.
I want to name one of them Acai.
Acai berries.
It doesn't really make sense for any of them.
Can name a Slowpoke Acai. I feel like a Slowpoke would have a weird name like that.
I don't know what Slowpoke Shiny looks like.
He is just a lighter pink. He sucks. He's not a good shiny.
Well then.
He's very hard to spot, actually.
We're gonna name him Cotton Candy.
Cotton candy. And then, like, Slowbro turns purple.
It does?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. They just make it a lighter pink, and then Slowbro is straight purple. He's not blue beforehand. Don't know why he turned
Kelsey
purple.
is really pushing Indigo.
She really is. We gotta find at least one. Maybe we can name Slowbro Indigo because it's purple.
It is not the right color of purple.
It is definitely
at all.
not. It's like a pastel purple.
Isn't Oddish his shiny? Isn't he like indigo colored with orange leaves?
He is green with orange leaves.
He's green?
He is green.
You sure?
He is definitely green. I will show you right now.
I thought he got darker. Oh well.
Shiny Oddish. Now, what you might be thinking of is Shiny Blossom.
Can you stop moving? Oh my god. There we go. Yep, that is definitely green.
He turns into... Well, he used to be a blueberry, and now he's a green berry.
He's a peeled blueberry.
He's a peeled blueberry. Oh god. Oh, they're taking off my skin!
My skin!
No! Oh, the humanity! Shiny Blossom turns purple though.
Ew.
Ew!
Do not like Shiny Blossom.
I like Shiny Blossom.
I do not like Shiny Blossom. Oh, whoops.
I don't appreciate it. I appreciate Shiny Blossom. I like it much better than Shiny Violet. I caught a full odds.
Get back here!
I caught a full odds Shiny Oddish when I first played X and Y, and I evolved it into a Blossom because I hated Vileplume's colors.
I have never caught a full odd shiny in any Pokemon game except for a Zubat in Silver. Oh, whoops.
I've caught a full art shiny in almost every one of the newer gen games. None of the older ones. Yeah, none of the older ones.
You know that you can catch a shiny Pokemon in red and blue version?
Don't you have to do something with like numbers and its IVs or something?
Nope. You can catch a shiny Pokemon in red and blue version. No tricks, no gimmicks. You will just never have any idea if it's a shiny or not until you transfer it to gold and silver. Because shinies didn't exist in Gen 1, but the indicator number for it does, because they didn't add that in. They just made it be a shiny indicator.
Oh.
So, if you transfer all of your Pokemon from red and blue into gold and silver, there is a chance that one of them will be shiny.
That's interesting. There's lots of ways to work around that. Though.
Really?
Change indicator numbers.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna hack the game, you don't need to transfer stuff over first.
Might as well just get a Game Shark and do everything on a later gen game. It's like, but I caught it. I got the Game Boy symbol on it.
Makes me sad that there's no way to get anything from red and blue over to current gen. There's 2 breaks in that chain. I don't remember where they are.
Technically there is.
No.
On Virtual Console.
What do you mean on Virtual Console?
Virtual Console. You can...
Yeah, but you have to buy red and blue on Virtual Console for that. No, I mean...
Oh, you mean actual cartridges.
Yeah, you can't do it. Because you can send it from red and blue to gold and silver, but from gold and silver, there's nothing you can do with it there.
Oh no. It's just stuck forever.
And then I think there's another break in the chain somewhere between DS and 3DS.
There is not. Because I've transferred tons of Pokemon from DS games to 3DS games.
So you can send it from Game Boy Advance to DS, and then from DS to 3DS, and then from 3DS... Well, I guess you can't really send it anywhere from 3DS.
Not yet. You can put it in jail in Pokemon Home.
Pokemon Jail!
Because it's never coming out of there, apparently. What was that?
I don't even ask questions anymore. I just let it happen.
Because they're taking out half the Pokemon, so they're like, oh, we're making a thing, so you can put all your Pokemon from past gens in this, but you're not going to be able to use them ever again. They'll just be in here, sitting.
I honestly feel like that's the ultimate screw you.
It kind of is.
It's like, here's that thing you wanted to be able to finally transfer everything to one place, except you can't use many of them anymore.
Except none of them can be used. You remember all those shinies you spent years of your life hunting?
Ooh, tool.
Fuck you. It really is like the biggest screw you. Oh no. Nintendo, you were doing so good.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
They really were. The Switch was gonna be great.
I mean, the Switch is great.
The Switch was gonna be amazing.
No. There's nothing wrong with the Switch. Well, you know what? Let me not say that after yelling for almost 2 hours straight about garbage motion controls and lawsuits about the Joy-Cons. But I still think the Switch is great. It has its issues, but it's a great console. The main problem is with the development of Sword and Shield, not with the console itself.
Okay, then I'll bitch at Game Freak then. Because they're the ones that are doing most of the dirty work.
Again, not totally their fault, because with the creation of Pokemon Go and all of the new mobile games, Game Freak is actually very worried about their future involvement in Pokemon. So they're kind of phoning in this new game to work on their new standalone game that is not affiliated with Pokemon, to make sure that they don't just all of a sudden disappear.
They have a game that's not affiliated with Pokemon?
Yeah, Game Freak is working on a totally new game right now.
So that's why they're being shitty with Pokemon.
So realistically, it is Nintendo's fault for not assuring Game Freak safety. And because they're not assured safety, they're splitting their resources and focusing most of it on their other game.
Well then, that makes me so happy to hear. Pokemon. And by that, like, Pokemon is kind of cutting profits on other stuff, like being able to sell merchandise on certain Pokemon.
What do you mean?
Like, if it's not going to be in the game. Hey, look at that. Look.
Well, you almost got me. I almost threw the balls right before you moved off screen.
I really hope after Sword and Shield they let us have all our Pokemon again, because it would be really screwed up if they made Pokemon Home and it's like you actually can't do anything with these Pokemon ever again.
Welcome to the end of the line. Transfer them all here and watch them die.
They'll just rot away. Or is it like how if you put a Pokemon in a Pokeball and you can take it out like 100 years later and it'll be fine?
Dude, Muck is way too animated.
He is just
He is
everywhere.
doing too much stuff for me.
Just having a grand old time.
Muck has definitely got some party favors in him.
Mm-hmm. Had a little bit too much tequila.
It's not what party favors are. But
What
okay.
party favors?
We can't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
And he is, he's not keeping his cool.
Nope. He's wigging out.
Drug's bad, okay?
Apparently you're Matus's hero.
Why am I your hero? You need better heroes.
You need a better role model.
You should not call me your hero. Come on!
Magnemite, why? Stop moving. And there he goes. My standards are low.
Yeah, I know. I can tell if I'm your hero.
I need a hero. Oh, I found one. Okay, I'm good.
You'll do.
Looked for 5 seconds.
Come on, get off screen. There you go.
It's like, fine, I'll leave.
I could tell that I'm not wanted.
Not because you told me to or anything.
I'm leaving because I want to.
I'm gonna make that decision for myself.
He comes back. I forgot my code.
And my wallet. And my key. Look, you shouldn't be driving. I know my limits.
And he just pukes little Grimers out all over the floor.
Starts picking them up. I'm like, oh crap! I forgot I brought my kids. It's like I'm good now. I'm good.
All right, let's get this. Whoa! What happened to our viewer count?
Oh no.
I think that's a glitch.
Yeah, I think that's a YouTube thing.
Where did everybody go?
Well, you know us no more. We will cry.
Why you make me cry? Alrighty. Bird Jesus, look at that. Bird Jesus is 1.5 levels away.
Nice.
How many Magnemites is that? I say 10. I don't know what I'm saying though.
You know what?
None of it makes sense.
You could get a really arbitrary one and be like, 13,000.
Yeah, just every Magnemite I catch from now on is like 4 XP.
You'll never get there now. I was gonna say, hey, is everybody ready to go back to school? But I'm like, none of you are in college.
Know your audience.
They're not in college.
We all adults.
Hey, Fox was in school, but he passed his bar, so
I don't
now
know if
he's not.
I wouldn't really put law school in the college category. It is like way more intense. Than
I
just
would definitely say so, on the level
college.
of like medical school or something.
No one in law school says, "Yeah, I'm in college." Like, no, I'm in law school.
I'm in hell. That's what I'm in. Please save me. I've been locked in this cage for too long.
I mean, tonight Fox came out of his cage and he's been doing just fine.
I knew it.
I'll be here all week. And by all week, I mean for the next 12 minutes.
Yes. And then none of next week. Neither will I. 'Cause can't have the streams without Leo. Solo Ariana stream.
With a different game, because I'm not going to let you play mine.
I'll break it.
Alright, that one was my fault. That was fair. I did shake the Joy-Con that time. I accidentally hit it on the chair. I am aware of when I make a mistake.
I just break into your house so I can do a solo stream.
I'm just like in Wisconsin and I get a notification, Ready, Set, Blast is going live. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like, who's in my room? It's like, today we're going to be playing solitaire.
Oh my god, now I really want to do like a Windows 95 solitaire stream. Keep your eyes open in April. We might do something like that.
Oh, but you know what you should play?
Minesweeper.
I don't know about that one. Maybe. Damn it, now I can't remember the name. It's just a virtual game table, and you can have other people play with
Tabletop
you.
Simulator.
Yeah, tabletop.
I have that.
You should play that for something.
I have that because when I was building my actual gaming table, the one behind us, Tim, who was on the stream earlier, kept trying to convince me to use Table Simulator instead, and I was like, no, dude, I want an actual physical table. He's like, this is better than an actual table because you don't need to sit at it. I'm like, but that's the point of the actual table. And then he bought it for me and gifted it to me on Steam, and I'm like, Tim,
Do it.
I appreciate it, but I'm still building a table.
What would be amazing, Kelsey?
I think she's talking about solitaire stream.
You never know. Sometimes you gotta clarify.
Either that or the color indigo.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, this is the guy that was, hey, we don't use those words here. That's actually the same user. Because he said his username out loud, at least the first part of it. So that was him.
Let me go ahead and get my phone out. Why is it always the end of the stream?
I don't know.
What's wrong with these people? Not gonna say your name because we're not acknowledging you, sir.
But, okay, cool. So, content filtering for comments. Not working 100%.
To be fair, he didn't actually say any curse words.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Damn it.
I gotta run from this guy. Dude, just use the mouse. You don't need to be on your phone.
Okay. Well, I reported it on my phone. Just,
Oh my god, why is...
get out of here with that.
These guys are not... I'm gonna have to run from this one.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a running situation. Just these damn trolls!
Gonna have to... Alright. I gotta catch one, man. Why are they so hard to catch all of a sudden?
They're all mad because the troll's coming into the chat.
Why did those bounce? He didn't do a block animation. There we go. Alright. There we go.
How do I put him in permanent timeout?
I think there's a way to ban.
Yep, okay.
Well, I finally caught this one. And there's 7 minutes of stream left.
How do I... Let me just go ahead and...
Come on, click through. Oh, Bird Jesus is 99!
Yes! Let's get that ding!
I don't think we're gonna get him to hit 100 in the next 7 minutes. We might!
It's a
but
possibility.
I'm
You
not
never
too
know.
sure. Not too sure. Give me those spawns!
Let's do it.
I want that shiny. I want the shiny so bad.
Let's do it.
So bad. And good, good, good. There we go. Back in the swing of things. Boink. Boink. Dink. So I'm gonna have to move it up to a more restrictive level, unfortunately.
Oh god.
It's alright, we can do that. I just put it on level 1, but there's like 4 levels of restriction. I just didn't want it to start filtering out comments from like normal people that use
Like-
that are on the stream.
Actual people we talk to and accept.
Yeah. But something I can do is add trusted users, which I tried to do, but I need like the URL code of that user, and I didn't know how to get that.
Oh.
But I'll look into it. I'll look into it further. Honestly, I'm just glad it didn't happen when I was streaming by myself.
It's like I can't do it. No
No,
politics.
guys, don't evolve. Stop it. I keep trying to... these guys need to hit level 100 already.
Just go ahead and,
Come on. Oh. Man, you don't go through that many lures. Okay. You don't go through that many lures in the power plant. I was
See,
burning through lures in Rock Tunnel. That was not fun.
see what you gotta do is before you report them, you have to hide them in the chat so no one can see their messages.
Yeah. That seems like a good strategy.
Then they can still type the message, just no one's gonna see it, so they don't get the satisfaction. Cause frog, yo.
Frog.
Y'all don't get that. But y'all suck.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Man, why does it... I don't get it. Give me 10,000 XP for these.
My optimism. Thank you. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I don't like that it gives you 10,000 XP and then takes it away from you. It's like, no, never mind.
It's like when it's arbitrary now.
Here's 500 instead.
You get what you get.
Dang it.
Okay then. So it's just
I want that shiny! Where's the shiny? I mean, to be fair, we've only been hunting this one for 2.5 hours, so if it pops up now, I mean, that'll be awesome. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
You know, you never know.
We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
You always gotta be hopeful.
Can Bird Jesus evolve? Not evolve. Can Bird Jesus hit level 100?
Can he ascend?
Will shiny Magnemite show up? Find out on the next exciting episode of Ready, Set, Blast. But not next time, because it's actually gonna be this time that we find out if it happens.
Yeah.
Because next time isn't gonna be next time until next time.
That's 2 next times from now.
So next.
Yes.
Much time. Wow. Nope. That was my bad.
So, that one's not inherently bad, but I think I
Nope.
remember you.
Yep. That's the same person.
Just,
That is the same person.
yeah, I definitely remember that name. I can't report you, because that wasn't a bad thing that you said, but you're getting
Just remove him.
removed. You're getting put in timeout, boy, and you can no longer message in this chat ever again. You see what you've done? You did this to yourself.
Alright, don't go crazy. You sound a little mad with power over there.
I have all the power.
I've created a monster.
Well, I'm just defeating the other monsters. Just doing my job here.
Yeah, excellent. Synchro catch. Let's see if this one decides to be like 10,000, you know?
Just,
How much XP we got? How much XP we got? Let's see.
let's not be an arbitrary amount.
No, it's just 2,000. Come on, man. Bird Jesus is not gonna evolve. We've got less than a minute left.
Damn it.
Less than un minuto.
He is not going to ascend into the heavens.
Helix be praised. 147.
The sad thing about this is that it increases our viewer count so much.
I don't care. Take it and leave it. You get some good, you get some bad. You mix it all and then you got the facts in it. I don't think those are the actual words. I think I butchered that.
I think you did.
I think this is gonna be our last catch.
I think it is.
Maybe. Yep.
Yep,
Never
10
mind.
o'clock.
I was about to say maybe we can squeeze in one more, but nope. It did not work in our favor.
Uno mas. Or it would be unas.
Uno.
Uno mas.
Alright, stop that timer. 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 15 seconds into our Magnemite hunt. We did good, we did good. We got Emilio to ding, and we got Bird Jesus to level 99. We caught who knows how many Magnemite. And, yeah, so nice change of scenery. I'm digging the Magnemite hunt. Let's pick this up in 2 weeks, shall we?
Oh my god, 2 weeks. We had a good time with this one, though. There was a lot of laughs.
Yeah,
I will say.
Dare I say this was one of our most entertaining streams.
It was entertaining to me, at least.
For us, at least. It was a good time on this end over here.
Maybe that,
Can't
not
say
that
how much
tail
fun it
end.
was to watch, but to run, definitely a fun one.
Great.
So, again, thank you for watching, and see you next time on Ready, Set, Blast! Goodbye, y'all!
Bye, guys.